Salakia for that I got caught. But when you go to Genesis chapter 1, when he speaks about the first day and his verse 8, and God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day, the days here until day 7 are actually periods of 1,000 years, 1,000 days. Sorry, 1,000 years. Sorry. So day 1 is year 1,000. Day 2 was 2,000, and so forth, all the way until day 7. That's roughly 7,000 years, right? And then they started counting from what, 4,000 BC, if I'm correct. Okay, so that's already 7,000 plus 4,000 BC is 11,000. And when you go from 4,000 BC to 0, and then until 2000 AD, like they say, then that would be, let me see, 4,000 plus 2,000 is 6,000, plus the 7,000 from Genesis chapter 1, from Genesis, which speaks of day 1 until 7, would roughly be 7,000 plus 6, 13,000 years, roughly. So roughly the earth is about 30,000 years old. All right. But my point was actually, like, the earth has been here for so long, and people have just continued living on. Nature has been able to continue its cycle, and now they're trying to claim that there's global warming, and the sun is rising the temperature too much. But they're also claiming that there was an ice age, and things like that. So they are wicked with their ways, man, and with their explanations, and they're trying to fool the masses, okay? But Lord willing that we are of the light, we are not being fooled, man. We can see right through their schemes and their agendas, okay? So let me see. Never mind that fruit trees and vegetables require sunlight in order to grow and produce food for the masses, exactly. Not to mention, sunlight is the primary source of critical vitamin D. That's what Jake needs, the Israelites, okay, mainly, of course. An essential nutrient for human immunity, okay? So you know who? A known eugenicist who goes around giving talks about how we need to reduce the global population, exactly, likely sees these dark possibilities as exciting side effects of the nefarious sun-blocking plan, okay? So let me see. It goes on and on and on, but basically the point is they trying to plan some evil thing again, okay? And the scripture that they actually wanted to pull is this one, Micah 2, verse 1. It says with the title, Woe to Oppressors. Micah 2, verse 1. Woe to them. Woe means great destruction, all right? So destruction, destruct, okay, structure being broken, basically. So destruction unto them, woe to them that devise iniquity. Okay, devise is basically making a plan. Okay, so it says here at the outline of biblical usage to think, plan, esteem, calculate. So they're really trying to calculate their plans, man, their evil plans. Invent, okay, make a judgment, imagine, count. So they're really trying to devise, trying to plan iniquity, okay, trouble, wickedness, basically, wickedness, okay. So woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When it is morning, they practice it. Okay, so they, as soon as they wake up, actually, they be like, so what am I gonna do today to fuck up the world? You know? Or to how can I use my power today that I have over the people? When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. So just because they have power, that's why they misuse their power. Okay, and they really think that the Most High is on their side, man. The Most High is just allowing them to do this crap that they be doing, and He's gonna judge them for it eventually, you know. Let me see. Think it such. I believe it's the book of Psalms. That it says that they think that the Most High is down with their wickedness. Psalms 50, verse 28. Let me see. Let me start at verse 16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee? Basically, also like when you go to court and they try to judge you, they make you swear on the scriptures, and then they cast the Bible behind and grab their own self-made law book, so to speak. So jumping to verse 21, these things hast thou done. Let me just continue on in verse 18, man. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. So they consent with thieves, man. They like thievery. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. So Esau had a twin brother, Jacob, right? Now Esau is the forefather, the progenitor of the so-called Caucasian race, the so-called white people. Okay, were actually known by their biblical identity as Edomites. And Jacob is his twin brother, which his name was changed into Israel. And the people that come from his bloodline, from Israel, are called Israelites. And those are the so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, the so-called Native Americans. So when it says, thou slanderest thine own mother's son, basically they're trying to kill the Israelites continually, man. That's what they've been doing, right? Oppressing us everywhere, taking us into captivity, taking us into slavery, basically making use of us. Okay, they're still earning money off the slavery until this day, the cops be killing our people like crazy in the United States, for example, things like that, But the point is here, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence. So the Most High says here that he kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such a one as thyself. So because, one of the reasons, because the Most High kept silence and did not really show his judgment when they was doing wicked things, that made these white people, these Edomites, really think like, wow, the Most High is down with us here. God is with us. And made them believe in their own folly. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. And the Most High is setting the Israelites right back in order before the eyes of these Edomites. And they see us as a threat, So basically, not making the video too long, they are always busy with scheming and plotting against us. And there will be more evil times, man, to come. So we got to stay prepared. And with that, I hope it was edifying. And want to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakadash. And want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation to the sincere Akiam across the world who are spreading his knowledge and truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. Khan Shalom.